He's a rapper, songwriter, and he's doing so much. He has a new album, he has a new song. But before we start all that, bro, welcome back to Kenya.
Man, thanks for having me.
You know some Swahili?
Sweet.
Swahili?
Tunaweza bonga.
Unaweza bonga?
Yeah.
So manze, tuambie mbona ulienda States, family iko huko ama?
Yeah, my fam, I left when I was like 3 years old.
Okay.
A lot of people be asking that question, man.
Yeah,
I left when I was
know.
3. I just came back for the first time, like, after like 12 years in 2012. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, we've been hitting the ground running.
So are you now back in Kenya?
Now I'm here for good. I had to go, for my grandma's funeral last month, but I came back. And I'm here for good now.
Yeah, good stuff. I want to ask you a tough question because we've seen Kenyan artists going to States and come back. We have Bamboo who changed.
Shout Bamboo, that's my man.
Has tried, he's still trying. So how are you going to change the game from what you've learned from States or Atlanta?
I mean, I think the game is solid like the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just like this. There's a big misconception. I don't know where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't ask Wale, like, where you been? Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't ask Nasty C, like, why you rap like the way you rap. I think we just really need to just appreciate each other. We got, like, so much talent out here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just coming back. I'm working on my new album, The African Trap. EP coming soon.
Tell us about that album.
The African Trap, man. Yeah, so it's, it's
what sounds are we going to be listening to? Is it trap only? Are we going to be having different collabs? Because we know you've done a lot of collaborations with Kenyan artists and also Cut and Raised, Maju.
Word up.
So, kwa your album, what will be there?
Yeah, so on the album, man, features, in terms of but really, apart from features, the sound is just really incorporating, the whole theme for the African Trap is, the trap is like that like street hustle. And so, like, the African aspect is, the hustle in Kenya is, like, so heavy for everybody. Like, whether it's, whether you own a shop or whether you, like a mama and burger, whether you at Switch TV, you know what I'm saying? We really hustle, I feel like, more than any other, like, country in East Africa, period, like, And it's just shedding light and showing just how much talent we have, man. So the third single on the album, Barack Jacuzzi's on there, man. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't make it today. I know he lit, you know what I'm saying? Candy, like, this is real, like, real life. You know what I'm saying? Shopper Man's on the next track, man. Shout out to him, my brother Kevo K-Force. We just did a Fresh Bars Friday. He got a new show called Fresh Bars Friday. So we did that. That's probably gonna be out next week. Check that.
Amazing.
Wanja Wahoro, she's a beautiful, singer, beautiful vocalist. She's on the album. Nazizi's on the album. So I'm just really excited, man.
Good stuff.
Hella excited.
We cannot wait for that EP. Now tell us about your foundation, Soma
Foundation. Soma Foundation, right? So earlier this year, I started a charity for kids education. So just really trying to help the kids in developing communities as much as we can, and as much as we can give back. So. We're just really trying to reach out and help as many families as we can with that. So you can check us on Instagram at the Soma Foundation, Facebook Soma Foundation. And right at this moment, we're really not like asking for donations. I know a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really, like, if we're on the ground, like, we really like hit the ground running. So if you can, like, come out, if you have any like used books or, you know what I'm saying, any like old material, or if you want to just come out and lend your time is valuable. We'd really appreciate that. So the Soma Foundation.
Besides online Soma Foundation, offline, where can someone find you? Is there an office? Or
I'm everywhere. I'm in the hood.
Yeah?
I'm right here. You can find me anywhere. No, so Instagram at Ramzey Siele, Facebook Ramzey Siele. Yeah.
Tell us about Candy as we wrap up.
Candy, man. Man, it's a track I reached out to my brother Barack for, you know what I'm saying? In terms of that energy, we really needed, it's like a really upbeat, joint that was produced by Day Babs. Shout out to Day, you know what I'm saying? Ogdede, Kenyan trapper. And I really felt like we needed an upbeat vibe on that. So Barack came through heavy in terms of the culture, and he represented.
Yeah, we love Barack right here on Switch TV. I'm going to throw it to my co-hosts, Manasseh, Foy, and Sam Flinch. Manasseh.
Hey, first of all, thank you for bringing the energy You know,
Man,
thank you
thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
This,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think Switch might like this is the most lit show. I think.
Oh, yes.
It is. It is the
Sure.
most.
Super lit, super lit. So you have so much going on. You have the foundation, you have the EP on the way, you're working with all these people. How does it feel to come back home and get to do all these things?
That is a wonderful question. Oh my goodness. Man, it's beautiful, man. Just being home, and that's like one of the reasons I came back in the first place.
Yeah.
I'd initially come for a vacation. I wasn't like I came back, you know what I'm saying? I came back for like a 2-month vacation,
Yeah.
and then I just never got back on my flight. I never got back. What? Yeah, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
do you
it's
have a lot of
just-
family here? Do you have family here?
Yeah, my mom's is the only one here. Apart from that, everybody else is, you know what I'm saying, left. My brothers, my sisters, and gone. I got cousins here.
Yeah.
But man, it's just beautiful. You know, the weather, the
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
the women,
Yeah.
the switchboard. Man, let's go. Candy out now. African Trap EP on the way.
Yes.
So-
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What inspires your music? And I mean, everyone is driven by different things.
Right.
So for you personally, when you're creating a new song, what inspires it?
It's just really real life. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms when I call the album the EP, the African Trap, I was really in the trap. Like a lot of people do like this whole trap. They've never trapped before. But what inspires my music is just the emotion. You know what I'm saying? The feeling, the vibe. When I hear a track, I go off like the vibe of that sound, like how it feels. You know what I'm saying? And we'll decide from there if it's gonna be like a club vibe, or if it's gonna be like a conscious vibe, or if it's gonna be. When I heard this, as soon as I heard this, I'm like, Candy, let's go.
Yeah.
We need Barack on this one. Shout out to him. Yes.
I see. So here on Switch, we have something we call Switch for Good.
Switch for good.
Switch for Good, yeah.
Okay.
It's because so many people are watching you. Someone is watching you and meeting you for the very first time today.
All right.
And they want to know what you're all about. They want to know what is the one thing that you want to be remembered for. Yes? So you're going to do all these things. You're going to do the music. It's going to be very successful. You're going to, push your foundation. You're going to do all these things. But what's the one thing? What's the mark? What do you want to?
The mark, man.
Maybe you can even just talk to
Which camera I'm
them.
looking at?
Yeah.
Man, the mark, man, love. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and also just the push. Like we have so much to offer. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we really need to come together in terms of this whole Kenya vibe. This, you know what I'm saying, and industry and everything. I really feel like, you know what I'm saying. I'm like the best rapper in Africa.
Wow.
Like a lot of people they like pushing for the Kenyan seat. I don't want that seat.
Yeah.
I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm like the best rapper in Africa. So let's make this happen. We got so much to offer.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We wish you well. We wish you well. And, as long as for Kenya, it's for us.
Candy out
Yes.
now. Switch. We about to switch this whole thing up. Candy, Barack, let's go.
Hey,
Okay.
Wicked.
yeah,
What's up?
I'm still processing the vibe.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting to see the album because I want to ask you about our vibe topic before we let you go.
Okay.
We're asking, would you let your friend to actually date your ex, bruh?
Man, I think we need to have a whole nother like a Ramzey Siele segment on these questions. 'Cause that's crazy. My friend, date my ex. I mean, I just think in terms of the people you roll with, your friends, your homies, we have a certain code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We wouldn't, people that I'm close to, we wouldn't date each other's. That's just off the board. You know, and if you're somebody that would do that, I really wouldn't want you in my circle.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because, I mean, I might not feel some type of way about it happening, but just the fact that you can even think like that lets me know you like a snake. I don't need no snakes in my...
No snakes.
Tough one.
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
snakes. Yes.
Good
Pure
one.
truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, if you have people that are if you got friends that are trying to date your exes, you need to scratch them off, man. They're not your real ones. They're not your day ones, for real. Cut them off.
Cut them off, that's what he
You might have
said.
to block them on FB and all that. Just cut them off. Candy out now.
Before we even conclude this, there's someone on SMS who is asking a question. So she's called Kate, and she's saying that I love Ramzey's voice. Please ask him if I can slide in his DM. Yeah.
Yes.
So she's just asking if she can.
I love all the love I get. Kate, shout out to you. I'm glad you're tuning in. Yeah, African trap on the way.
So we take that as a yes. Yeah.
Yo, thanks for having me, man. For real. It's been a vibe. Switchboard.
It's Ramzey Siele in the building.
Yes,
You
sir,
know,
the vibes.
it's a new kid on the blog segment. We love. Right
Major
now,
love, major
much more
love.
juice from now moving on, and just look out for his more music, his more projects coming
Please
out
do.
there.
Shout Mo Juice. Wherever you at right now. we hope the water's with you. We hope the soda's with you. Shout Barack, man.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna check out his music video one more time.